All right, fight fans, welcome to the Combat Sports Insider. Here's your daily dose of MMA community updates. Kenny Okoye posted that Renato Moicano is the easiest title defense in UFC history due to a significant skill gap. I disagree. Moicano stepped up on short notice to fight Islam Makhachev. He was initially supposed to face Beneil Dariush, who's on a losing streak and past his prime. Fighting Islam on one day's notice is a different level of challenge. The MMA guru, known for his toxic YouTube takes, said Khabib Nurmagomedov's corner advice during the Umar vs. Merab fight was terrible, with Khabib yelling things Umar couldn't understand. Honestly, I agree. During the fight, when Merab took Umar down near Khabib's corner, Khabib was screaming nonstop, and it didn't seem to help. Another popular YouTuber named Haruko Hitomi, known for his honest takes, pointed out how Dagestani fans only appear humble when their fighters are winning. He called for Merab to get the respect he deserves after humiliating Umar last weekend. I agree, Merab has faced disrespect and trolling for too long. After beating Umar, he's earned his props. In an interview with Ariel Helwani, Merab said he's open to a rematch with Sean O'Malley. That makes sense. Merab has beaten Umar and other top contenders. A fight with O'Malley is a moneymaker and good for the UFC. Blonded MMA tweeted that Merab ranks higher than Khabib on the GOAT list, which is fair. Merab has faced 4 former champions and rising contenders, while Khabib's resume includes just 2 real champions, one of whom was an ex-champion, another one was Conor McGregor, who was coming off a 2-year layoff. Championship Rounds shared a post about Merab's leg injury before the Umar fight, showing a deep cut. It's crazy how he fought through it and still dominated. Merab's toughness is on another level, and I don't see anyone beating him anytime soon. Arman Tsarukyan, in an interview with Helwani, said he's open to fighting Charles Oliveira or Michael Chandler. Personally, I'd prefer him against Chandler or Dustin Poirier since Oliveira deserves his rematch with Islam. Meanwhile, Alex Pereira vs. Magomed Ankalaev has been announced. Ankalaev's manager, Ali Abdelaziz, tweeted something wild, saying Pereira signed his death certificate. Even Khabib fans think Ali needs to stop tweeting for Ankalaev. It's making him look bad. Isaac, a combat sports enthusiast, hilariously told Ali to let Ankalaev change his password. Ali's antics seemed designed to stir controversy for money. Jake Paul tweeted about the inauguration day, sharing a selfie with Conor McGregor and Logan Paul. Meanwhile, ESPN MMA posted a clip of Jiri Prochazka and Jamahal Hill having drinks at the bar after their fight. It's great to see fighters showing mutual respect. ACD MMA also highlighted how Hill is handling his loss gracefully, partying with Jiri after their bout. A good look for the sport. One Khabib fan posted that Tsarukyan's father hired a private celebrity chef for 3 months, but Tsarukyan allegedly pulled out of a fight and met a YouTuber named Nina. She thinks it has been waste of money. That claim is absurd. Injuries happen and pulling out of fights is sometimes unavoidable. KSI Fandom Twitter mentioned Israel Adesanya, saying that Nasruddin Imavov might be in danger in their fight. Imavov is on a roll after beating ranked opponents, while Adesanya seems to be declining. It's a fight worth watching. Home of Fight shared Henry Cejudo's statement praising Merab, saying he has fought and beaten everyone in his division and deserves to be the bantamweight GOAT. I agree, Merab's accomplishments and consistency should land him in the Hall of Fame. Another MMA enthusiast, Benny, suggested Merab should fight Alexandra Pantoja next, since there are no contenders left for either champs. While it's an interesting idea, Merab deserves a rematch with Sean O'Malley first. Paddy Pimblett reacted to Islam Makhachev versus Renato Moicano, saying Moicano tapped too early and should have gone to sleep instead of giving up. He claimed he hated watching that quick tap. I have mixed feelings about it. Sure, Moicano tapped, but let's not forget this was a fight on one day's notice. Neither fighter was fully prepared for this matchup. If you've seen Islam's past fights against Volkanovski or Arman Tsarukyan, he often looks for submissions to finish fights quickly. It's his style. For Paddy to claim Moicano had no answers is unfair. On such short notice, nobody comes in fully ready. And speaking of Paddy, he hasn't fought anyone notable in the UFC rankings yet. He's yet to face a legitimate contender with knockout power or elite wrestling and submission skills. The last fight I remember him taking was against Tony Ferguson, who was on a 5-fight losing streak. That doesn't really prove anything. If Paddy's angling for a fight with Moicano, that's one thing, but the disrespect isn't justified. Moicano stepped up when few others would, and that deserves some credit. That's all for today. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more such updates. Have a good evening.